Hey, today's September 5th. I'm on my way to the jail. And for my sister Joanne, just want you to know, I have pulled off the road. Pulled off the road. I wanted to share what happened last Sunday, where Gail and I are hanging our hat right now. A little church. They meet in a school. It's called River Cross. They meet at and they have a worship board at this church. Yeah, they really do. It is a worship board. It's a cork board. So when you walk in, they have. If you want to, you can take off an assignment and participate in the worship. If you want to read the scripture, there's a scripture in it, and in the bulletin it tells you where to go up. Or if you want to open in prayer, there's an opening prayer, or a prayer of confession and pardon, and different. Oh, there's probably about 4 different pieces of paper on this worship board that you can participate in. And normally, I like doing that. I like to participate in worship. I don't have to be the preacher. I like to be involved somehow. And yeah, and we're involved by praying and singing and all that. But this last Sunday, for some reason, and I can't tell you why, I just didn't feel like interacting. Gail and I went to church, and I just walked right by the worship board. Didn't even want to know what was on there. I sat down with Gail. Normally, before church, we get there where I like to interact with the people, some good people there where we laugh together and just get to know each other. But I didn't even want to do that. There's something, I don't know what it was. I just didn't feel like interacting. I'm so glad my faith is not based on feeling it. Well, church is about ready to start, and William, who is the pastor's son, I think William's about 8 or 9, he walks by, drops off one of the slips of paper that he took off the corkboard, just put it on my lap, as if to say, oh, you are going to participate in worship, whether I wanted to or not. Just puts it in my lap, And I looked at it and I had to chuckle. I'm going, guy. Well, when it was my time to get up to read this prayer, I wish I kept it with me. I would have read it to you, because it's all written out. It's like a liturgical type reading. You read, the people respond. It's on the overhead and all that good stuff. And as I'm reading this, and then I started to look at the people, I was ready to worship. And I want to thank William, the pastor's son, for it's almost like he's saying, I don't care what mood you're in. You're going to worship today. It's almost like God is saying, I don't really care. We're going to worship how you feel. Yeah, he does. He cares how we feel. But he wants our obedience. He wants us to glorify him. And I want to thank William, because I think God told him, you got to get John out of that funk, because I was ready to worship. Today, I'm going to the jail. As strange as it may seem, I'm ready to worship. Hope you are too. But you don't have to go to jail to do it.